Welcome to TSO Daily Dose. TSO Daily Dose is our way of connecting with you in these challenging times. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and connect with us on Facebook with the hashtag TSO Daily Dose. I'm here with one of our wonderful viola players, Will Newbery. Hi, Will.
Hey, Mitch, how you doing?
I'm well, thanks for coming.
My pleasure.
So you were just in this very room recording Bach's Sonata for viola da gamba and keyboard. Is that right?
That's absolutely right. There are three Viola da Gamba sonatas from Bach, each of them a great masterpiece and are most commonly performed on either the viola or the cello these days. It's very easy to do an arrangement for viola, you just have to not say da gamba.
Bach transcribed a lot of his music for different ensembles because he had to produce a lot of content, right? So it's not much of a difference to him that you're playing on a modern viola.
Absolutely, he was a true professional, and he knew when he'd written good material and was more than happy to use it again in other works. And as I just found out today, apparently there is his own transcription for organ of these works, which I'm now going to go and find and listen to.
Fantastic. You've recorded this as just a duet today. Did you use social distancing? Did you use some of the new regulations that we're living under now to inform the way you presented this?
Yeah, a little bit actually. My good friend Jen, whom I've done a lot of playing with in the last 6 years, we talked about that. Of course, during rehearsals, we were very careful to wash our hands, keep our distance, no touching. We discussed whether or not we might want to use a page turner. But if nothing else, we decided that just because of social distancing, it was important not to use a page turner. So Jen had to make her own arrangements with sheets and sheets on the
So
piano there.
It's all laid out in front of her.
Yeah, absolutely. And then she has to choose her moment carefully to get enough of them over. But as with everything else she does, she did a wonderful job. And I also found myself standing in a different position than I normally do, and that I prefer to for a live performance.
You were saying you prefer to stand closer to the piano player. Is that for a better connection?
Yeah, absolutely. I prefer to be right next to the pianist, looking in the same direction. You can see the hands, you're closer, communication is good. You've also managed to block them a little bit from the audience and hog the limelight. Not that that has anything to do with it.
I could never imagine you doing that. Well,
wouldn't be like me at all.
It's not in your character. No.
Different times at the moment, and this is a different experience for us.
It's a bit of a new paradigm for us. This is the 8th day we've done Daily Dose, and we're creating new content on the go. Did you find it a bit odd performing to cameras and no audience in this recital setup? Because obviously we did that as an orchestra last week.
Absolutely, and I think in a way it was very right at the beginning as well. I was maybe more nervous than I would have been in front of an audience. There's just that sort of, and I know in other videos people have spoken about, and I think it was Mariel spoke about, you do get that feedback, that feel from an audience that they're listening. It's a completely new experience for me. So, and in that respect, really, really wonderful, to have this, it's a different feeling altogether to a live audience, and knowing that there's video as well. Yeah.
Knowing that we have our sort of wonderful subscribers, TSO subscribers, and a new audience out there waiting to have this moment of repose.
Yeah, and in this time for our society, it really feels good to be able to sort of reach out to the supporters of the TSO, and maintain this connection. That's great. Yeah,
that's great. Well, thanks, Will. Please enjoy today's clip of Bach's Sonata for viola da gamba and Cembalo, BWV 1027.